Welcome to the pre-show of the Codex podcast. Is the original three again? I am your host Sonny Kruger. I'm joined by my usual co-host Jamie Wojcik and Tim Morse.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to be here.
What's going on, everyone? It's good to be back for the last time.
Yes,
Not permanent though. Like you're not leaving the station altogether.
I'll never come back.
Just the podcast, guys.
No, just the podcast.
Yeah. So this is Jamie's last episode on the Codex podcast, but like I said, you'll be seeing him still in other videos and other shows of the Codex station. So
I have so much planned.
Yep.
To do after this. Now that I got weekends off, and I have a normal person schedule, so it's like,
isn't it awesome?
Oh my god, it's fantastic! I've been waking up every day before my alarm goes off, and it's scaring me.
Oh wow!
Like I'll set it for 6. I'll be up at 5:50, and I'll be like,
so. I was up at 7:30 this morning. Did 6 hours worth of editing.
At 5:50, I'm like, okay, I should start getting ready for bed soon.
Yeah. And then you say goodbye to Maria, and then you're like, all right, I'm going to bed now.
Oh my god. Sonny doesn't get up until 3 in the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I should get more sleep, but actually, it's more around noon to 1.
There you go.
That's his sweet spot.
Yeah, the sun's out. It wakes me up. I got to get out of bed, go somewhere where the sun is not hitting me and burning me.
Got to do things.
He channels his inner fucking Morbius.
Wow, that's great. It's Morbin time. Do you say that every morning when you get up before you get out of bed?
I may have to start saying it from now on. It's Morbin time.
He used to. Now he's got to say it more often.
Oh my god. Yeah. That'd be wonderful.
Time.
Yeah, it's Morbin time. Time to morb the world.
Yeah. One morb at a time.
Keith, hey, good to see you, man. Speaking as a retired stage techie, I've also felt weird getting up early. You're describing what it's like to live by Lake Michigan. There you go.
I do live by Lake Michigan my whole life.
I used to.
Illinois to Wisconsin.
I used to live up in Michigan, so
yeah,
there's that.
I mean, it explains a lot.
It does. It absolutely does.
You drink the Flint water. It was great.
Do what?
Said you drink the Flint water.
I did not. Like the last time I went to Flint was in the 90s, and that was to a strip club. So beyond that, I haven't been back. So there we go.
I was going to say, is that why you pick the same stories to review over and over? Is that the excuse?
That is exactly the excuse. I drank the Flint tap water.
Yeah, right.
We've reviewed that. And that one. We reviewed that 3 months ago.
I forget sometimes.
Kingdom Come?
Again?
Marvels, yeah.
Again?
X-Men Annual 11.
Yeah.
What about What If number 24?
Marvel 1984?
There we go. 1985.
Well, no, we wanted to do it the year before because that was a good one.
Oh, that's right. We had there we go. Gary, good to see you in the chat, buddy.
Gary, Uncle, I got some stuff for you Saturday that's gonna blow your mind.
Oh, yeah, we got to see a little bit before. Jim was showing some of it, so be prepared.
Yeah. I also didn't show him the 3 comics that I did get specifically for you because you recommended it.
Ooh.
Vegetable lovers?
Amputee love?
I'm on the hunt for those.
No, but lick lap. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, did you?
No,
Jamie.
No. I was looking for it, could not find it.
You need to
find had it because all the shops actually have, I don't know, comics.
Have you? Those are comics.
That's
what is it called? Lick lap?
Have you found?
Yeah, you don't. Oh, you got to watch the Mon Comics collab After Dark.
Jamie, have you found the Pillow Biter Superman cover yet?
No, but I wanted to.
Oh my god.
Oh, real fast, Tim, check chat because it's asking a question and I don't know the answer.
I do not see a question being asked.
It's asking everyone to enable chat timer.
Oh, yes, please do, because that gives the people in our lovely chat the ability to see every 15 minutes how you can become a member of the Codex Station.
Yes, we needed that. Yeah, no, Uncle Gary, trust me, I'm looking forward to it too because Precious found some that she wanted to show off to you specifically. I might take photos and have them sent tonight for you.
Nice.
Because I'm too excited. I had to show these guys. So
Yeah, some good stuff. Good stuff. And then obviously you have a lot more stuff.
Make him
If you
wait
showed us
till
everything, we would have been
Saturday.
here for a while. But
Oh yeah, it would have been an After Dark episode with just me.
so I'm looking forward to watching it.
Well,
Gonna
gonna be a good show today.
Yes, it is. We
Yeah,
got some news. I'm leaving. No.
Yeah, I got a little something special planned.
Do I need
Oh,
to
God.
twirl you around like in Armageddon and sing "Leaving on a Jet Plane"?
Oh God,
No?
Dan, no, Dan, just stop. No, it's my time to shine.
There we go.
I'm a
Perfect,
peacock,
Dan.
I'm a peacock captain. You gotta let me fly.
I can't wait to see a 3-hour Jamie After Dark episode.
You're gonna see a pissed off Jamie 3 hour. We're starting at
Maybe a little
7.
longer.
Let's do it.
We're starting at 7, just so everyone can sleep good at night.
Oh, yeah.
7 o'clock. Start at 7. It's gonna be midnight. You guys are stuck. Okay, now it's on to the second person showing stuff.
Gary says the Rifleman number 10 cover and the Naughty Alf cover. Those you need.
Uncle Gary, like a month ago, I watched an episode of Rifleman with my grandpa. It was my first time ever watching Rifleman.
I don't
Did-
want to.
An
I
old
don't
show,
want to guess.
black and white show.
Did he have a log by chance in that episode?
Don't be no, he had a rifle.
Hmm. Maybe you should watch
Rifleman
it
had a
again.
rifle.
Yeah,
They're on every day. So
a giant man-sized log.
Yes. It's one of the greatest covers in
And
the
they're just
history
looking
of
at each other.
terrible covers. Next to Vegetable Lovers and Amputee Love. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, you should
Now
know.
you know.
Go look it up on your phone while we're talking, and then come back and tell us how disgusted you are with us.
yeah.
I'm not
Maybe not if you're a
disgusted
kid. If
because
you're
of the
really
fact
young,
that I
maybe
work
not.
with each and every one of you, so I know better. I usually scroll through the inappropriate stuff that Kevin sends. Even though Kevin's on a team, he's still part of the team somehow.
Oh, my God.
In our hearts.
In our-
Oh, Richard, what's going on, buddy?
good to see you, Richard.
Hey, Richard.
Never late, always on time.
I'll dude.
On the
Anytime
pre-show
anyone
right
says,
now.
"Oh, never late, always on time," there's this one supervisor I had that was consistently late coming into work every single day when we needed him first thing in the morning. And I looked at him and I was like, "Dude, you're late." And he's like, "A supervisor is never late or early." And I went, "Then I will be taking a few days off because obviously your employees don't matter. So we are either late or put in our PTO."
Wow. Gary,
1 second. You guys keep going.
What was Uncle Gary was saying? Yeah.
he says, I have brought a whole new level of lewd covers to this station. Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Oh, it's half of what makes Codex so amazing is the disgusting covers that, and even the ones we can't show, ladies and gentlemen, the ones we can't show. Those are great.
Yes, yeah. Like you said, amputee love. Oh, now I'm on the hunt for those. I want those. Like be at places. Do you have amputee love? Hey, does anybody have vegetable lovers?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a comic book. No, not Rifleman number 10, not the Seal and Alf cover. I need Amputee Love, Vegetable Lovers, and Lick Lick Plat Plat, whatever it is.
Oh man, imagine me yelling that. Does anybody have lick lick plat plat?
Yes,
What's
please.
it called?
Don't change the channel.
I don't even
Oh
know.
my
I don't know where you can start when it lick lick plack plack.
Gary, since you're in the
Oh.
chat, buddy, send that to Sonny so he can see what we're talking about.
Yeah. Wait, I think I might have it.
Do you? Please send it to him. Ladies and gentlemen, we know
Yeah.
you're here in the chat, but we're having our own conversation
I have to
right at
like
the moment.
scroll
Find
ways
your
up.
seats, get comfy, get ready, because this show is about to kick off here in just a minute. Let's see here. Let me get some business out of the way real quick, fellas, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
you do that. I'm gonna work with this because what do you call it?
All right. We've got something here, ladies and gentlemen. And as Gary says, we've got all the socials and we want to give them to you. Go ahead, right down there at your favorite social media platform at the Codex Station. Make sure to hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow. That helps us more than anything else. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button. Super quick, super easy. See, you're already done by the time I'm done talking. And then hit the like, share, everything to help us out so that way the algorithm sees us and spreads our joy to other people that need our kind of joy in their lives, if you know what I'm talking about, at the Codex Station, ladies and gentlemen. And then after an episode such as this today, when you need to wipe the sweat from your brow and stretch your legs, go ahead and get some merch, meet the team, and so much more. TheCodexStation.com for all your Codex needs, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Did Sonny?
Awesome.
I don't
Yeah, I
see
sent it to
it.
him.
Wonderful.
We're on Facebook or regular chat? Right.
Regular chat. I sent it to your text.
They're still looking. Okay,
Still
so
waiting to come through.
to continue on, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure and find Sal on YouTube or Instagram at Sal's Comic Corner / the Slab Guy 77. Our beautifully talented and less hair than me, Dan the Kelly Art, the road manager. You can find him right there on Instagram at Dan the Kelly Art.
I sent it through Messenger. Sorry.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to talk to us after hours, head right over there to Comic Character of the Day. Join the conversation. That's where we all met. That's where I applied for the first time. And that's where these two illustrious gentlemen, sent out the advert looking for somebody. And everybody else that's on Codex came right from there, too. So there you go. Comic Character of the Day. Beautiful site, beautiful people, wonderful conversations.
Yeah. Sonny got it.
Lip lap.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Jamie, I thought you, when I was like, I'm not getting it, I thought you sent it to somebody else. Like
My-
a
No, I
random
didn't.
number.
I sent it
Oh,
to
yeah.
you.
I got through to my Facebook.
Still only
Hello.
35 cents. Hello, how you doing? Glad to see you here in the chat.
How's it going? Great episode to jump in and continue on from.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie, for a second when I said still only 35, I thought I was going to say 35 like yours. Oh, I would say, Jamie, you had a birthday, so happy birthday.
33.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Happy
time when we are the
birthday.
same exact age.
For the few minutes.
We got a couple minutes, and then, yeah.
It's
Well,
all-
next episode, I'll still be 33, and then the one after, I'll be the
The
big.
next episode, I'll
44.
still be 44. We're doing the big 4-5 this year.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not looking
Big
forward to that.
450.
450. I was around before sand was invented, ladies and gentlemen.
He was.
That's how old you are now.
That's right. Exactly.
Uncle Gary invented sand.
He did, and then I coined the name of sand. He's like, I
Because
don't
it
know
was
what to call
being sea
this.
and land, and he's an Aquaman fan and couldn't figure it out.
Sand. It's
Here
amazing.
you are, hundreds of years later,
Wow.
the same station, the
Yeah,
Kodak
that's correct.
station.
All right, we ready to jump in today?
Yes.
Okay, I am ready.
Okay, Jamie, since it's your last turnaround on the podcast proper,
Dude,
you,
Stones. Give
you
it
want you want bass tones?
I just do it because I hate Sale. Go ahead.
You want bass tones? I'll give you bass tones. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in 45 seconds.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special episode of the Code X podcast. As usual, I'm your host, Sonny Kruger. I'm joined by my usual co-hosts, Tim Morris, and for the last time regularly on the Code X podcast, the man who started this all with me, Jamie Wojcik.
It is bittersweet.
Yes. Last time with all three of us.
Yep.
For now, you know, like I said, it's not like so. No, we don't think Jamie's not sending him off. It's not like he'll never be back. Jamie will be on other shows for the Codex station, and who knows, maybe every now and then make a guest appearance on our show.
I will try. It just depends on how much Tim makes me mad during the week.
Ladies and
Timmy.
gentlemen, let me know in the chat how mad you want me to make Jamie, and we'll see what I
You'll
can.
never see me on another episode again. Or you won't
Nice
see
to be-
Tim ever again.
Never. That's fine.
Not even a voice.
I'll sit behind the screen.
Well, guys, we got it. Even like I said, today is a special episode, so Today, obviously, we did I got it written down. We had the intro, right? We already did that. We had a fun pre-show. Today, we're talking about quite a few interesting comic books, like Vegetable Lovers and Amputee Love, and other ones. Okay, yeah. That was the pre-show. That's more After Dark talk.
Yeah,
we do have some.
We couldn't even show the one cover on After Dark.
Oh yeah,
right.
But we do have a bit of comic book news. We got some G.I. Joe news. We got some Coca-Cola news. We'll get to that. And we got a casting for the Superman movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Roast Jamie Wojcik, Roast Jamie Wojcik, Roast Jamie Wojcik, and Goodbye Jamie Wojcik. It's gonna be a fun one. A nice. That's how we say.
I feel like it's the Office episode where Michael Scott asked his whole team to roast him, and then he walked off crying.
Oh my god.
And I'm not doing that. So as soon as we're done with the news, I'm gonna be like, "Thank you. See you in the next one."
We'll be gentle. We'll be gentle. But we'll talk about we'll ask you about some highlights or lowlights, things you hated about the show, last minute things you got to say to us in this last episode of yours. If there's anything you want to say before, so you know what? It's time I finally give it to Sonny and Tim before walking off.
I have a fragile heart palpitation, so don't give it to me too hard.
That's from the Taco Bell, though.
Right, earlier in the show, in the pre-show, Tim was almost coughing his lung up before we got started. So
yeah,
be nice.
These are tears of sadness and joy and lung butter, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go.
Did you say in butter?
Lung butter.
I thought you said you fried it in butter. I was like, what?
No.
Whatever lung butter is.
Right Tim's eating full fried sticks of butter.
You better believe it.
Before we start, during the groovy bass tones, that's how it goes. Tim prepares by eating long sticks of butter.
Everybody has their pre-show performances,
like,
the rituals, whatever they do. I do mine.
Dan does like 10 different things during the countdown.
That is true.
I'm fine with everything he does. He's got to stop eating ice cream sandwiches at the beginning of the shows. I'm serious. Like, I gotta have a talk with him. I just remember that. Like, I'm cool walking. You're late for a second because you had to go run and take care of your daughter. Awesome.
Jamie, look who's in the chat.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jamie's mom.
Hey.
But sorry, Mom. I'm roasting Dan. I remember my train of thought here.
Ice cream sandwiches.
No more ice cream sandwiches. That is so inappropriate. Like,
you're teasing.
Yeah, so the origin of Green Arrow is he's an archer.
Dan himself says long sticks of butter is the next dirty comic cover Uncle Gary is getting. Most likely.
Yeah, I would agree. No one's disagreeing with you there.
There we go.
But yeah, damn the ice creams, you're teasing me because I have a sweet spot for ice cream or sweet tooth.
There's no teasing. I don't want to hear about Green Arrow with going.
All right. News. We'll see if there's still more ice cream on the shows, but we do got a bit of comic book news today, and I'll get us started with the rundown. Yo, Joe, what do you know? G.I. Joe was celebrating its Marvel run, or its Marvel era, with Skybound Entertainment, and they are they're reprinting G.I. Joe's run with Larry Hama when he was the writer. They just said to come out. It'd be good to collect all those G.I. Joes. Like, Tim, I know you're a big G.I. Joe fan. Me and Jamie, we like G.I. Joe. Tim, I know you're a huge G.I. Joe fan.
I am working on the single issues right now. I know that with that news, they said not only are they going to do G.I. Joe, Real American Hero from the Marvel run, but they're also going to do Transformers as well. And
you hate Transformers, right?
No, I love Transformers.
But
see, if they do that, I would get hardcovers of those, the compendiums. That'd be amazing. And if they did hardcovers of special editions or special missions and European missions from the Marvel run too, to have it all collected, that'd be great.
I'd be looking to get Silent Interlude.
Yeah, there you go. Issue 21.
Oh yeah, I definitely get that.
Yeah.
And I see we got a comment that I agree with.
Yes.
Well, let's take a look here.
There you go.
Ah, there we go. Transformers rock.
Yeah, she loves the movies. We've seen everyone together, so.
Ooh, right on.
Nice.
But yeah.
Nice.
No, I'm excited for it actually. Like, because I just got into Transformers comics this year when they re-released them.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the new run.
With the Image run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing I ever read previously from Transformers was Deviation.
I don't think I've read that.
It's a one shot. It's like a what if.
Was that during the IDW run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it was that, Ninja Turtles, and G.I. Joe.
Now, see, the Transformers stuff that I really enjoyed after Marvel was Dreamwave stuff. That's the stuff that brought them back into the spotlight, and it was wonderful.
Has anybody read that the crossover with Transformers and the Terminator?
No, I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, I read that a long time ago.
Oh, okay, because I remember like I had it like to read list, but I never got to it. But
Yeah, that was interesting.
cool,
I don't know
yeah,
how I felt about it because Skynet was weird.
interesting. Did you happen to read it?
Terminator.
Yeah. Did you happen to read it while you were drinking any cans of Coca-Cola? Anything like that?
No, but I did do it while I was drinking my W Energy.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh,
W
Lord.
Energy.
What a
The reason I
transition.
brought-
Tim didn't catch that segue.
I did. I was just dying in the background.
he was dying there.
It's okay.
But he
You
could
don't
use
need
some energy.
Oh,
drink some
God.
Coca-Cola and W.
There
you
you
can
go,
get-
ladies and gentlemen.
I was gonna say you can get the W for cheap. You save yourself 10% by using the keyword code -X at checkout. Guys, they have a bunch of new flavors and a bunch of new sample packs with those new flavors included. So get yourself some W today. Please form energy. No jitters, no bad aftertaste like Red Bulls or Monsters. And trust me, everyone that seems had it is what keeps us going, sick or not.
That's right.
Well,
But yeah, especially the Coca-Cola too.
yes, if you have the Coca-Cola, but you know what? That brings me to mention some heroes on Coke. But I mean superheroes on Coca-Cola.
Oh, I was going to say Deadpool?
Yes. Well, Deadpool is one of the characters that.
I know, but I was like, Deadpool on Coke?
So some
Never
Marvel
seen that
characters.
movie.
That is going to happen. So Coca-Cola is going to work with Marvel and they're going to have some of the superheroes on there on the Coca-Cola cans, and we'll see Iron Man on there, Captain America / Captain Falcon. We will see Deadpool, and we will see Daredevil. I believe there's going to be some others too.
I saw Colossus on a can.
So
Yeah.
Colossus on a can,
Yeah.
too.
There's a multiple, there's like phases of the cans.
Yeah.
And I unfortunately have to get them all.
There you go. Are you going to keep one can unopened for each character?
Yeah.
There you go.
The way to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
just shake them up really bad and then set them on your counter and hope for the best. No? Okay.
I might get
Mm.
shot.
During the show, just shoots off. Yeah.
There
Yeah,
you
they're
go.
just like, you just see psh, psh, psh,
Wow.
behind me.
It's like a
Just like-
celebration.
Just like one day this shelf, I hope it stays strong, but if it breaks, it's got to do it live.
That shelf is a bowing down.
Yeah.
Colossus, Juggernaut, and Cable. Yep.
Cool picks. I like them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. They did something like that with Deadpool for, I want to say
They
it
did
was
it.
the Mike Hard Lemonade.
Did they? I know they put Deadpool's face all over a bunch of movies they re-released when Deadpool.
Yeah, like
I remember
everything was like X-Men, X2,
Yeah.
3,
even
and
regular movies, yeah, too. Like I remember
Yeah.
because I was working at Walmart at
Terminator.
the time. And yeah, like the Terminator. There's all kinds of movies, and yeah, there were so many Deadpool. I loved looking at them. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it was
covers.
pretty cool.
Well, somebody's already got those Coke cans. It looks like.
yeah,
Hey,
Dan's stealing from his office.
Just
yeah,
cut
those are bags.
20. Wow. That's great.
Well, there you go. No more ice cream. It'll be popping cans. with
I'm
superheroes.
okay with that.
I'm just going to take these home, guys. Don't worry
What
about them.
What about pouring drinks during a comic character of the week?
Only person that was not allowed to pour a drink ever on a show after one time was Kevin.
I remember. Yeah, you just heard. It sounded like something
Like he
else.
walked off saying he had to grab a drink.
Oh, my
Sounded like he
God.
was peeing the entire time.
That was
and then goes back
great.
with a big thing of lemonade. And I was like, is that?
Oh,
Lemonade?
Lord.
He goes, yeah, why? That was a long pour, bro.
Wow. All right.
If anybody wants to see it, that was in the Black Panther episode, you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, because earlier I was looking how I picked out. We're going to review a Black Panther story. The
Are
fourth
you
miniseries.
kidding me? Was that live?
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked. Yeah, I
Holy-
looked back at the episode to see if anybody chose it, and as I was watching it, I heard. Everyone's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
time.
There's another time he had to use the bathroom, and I had to cut us off air.
It does happen.
I had to be like,
can't
"Oh, we
really
had
blame
we
him for
had a
that
technical difficulty,
Oh, Kevin dropped it.
We're back.
I can't blame him for that one.
and it sounded like the lemonade again." So I don't know.
Oh my god. Kevin, mute your mic, buddy. Mute your mic.
We don't have to worry about it anymore. He just sends inappropriate things in the chat all the time.
That is true.
Which we love. I love seeing those things. Okay, but
Ooh.
speaking of some great things, or maybe not so great things, depends on your opinion. Jonathan Kent, or sometimes known as Pa Kent, has been cast in the Superman movie, and he's set to be played by Pruitt Taylor Vince. And he's an actor known for being in Stranger Things, Bird Box, and The Walking Dead.
I am okay with that.
I'm iffy.
I saw a lot of people that were saying like their envisionment of Pa Kent is supposed to be a little more muscular than
lean.
and lean than what this guy is. But if this is a Pa Kent that is not gonna die in the first damn movie
In the first 30 seconds of the movie,
and they keep him through, which I think they should do, it'd be great to see that. Ma Kent's kept him very healthy, kept him from traveling too far because he'll get hungry and he'll want to come home and eat his wife's dinner.
Yeah, you might
I'm not gonna say eat
roll
something
him.
else, but dinner.
Roll him.
Yeah, I'm okay
Lick
with that.
lap,
I think
honey,
it'd be
lick
great.
lap.
Yeah,
He'll shave and grow some hair out. It'll look good,
No, but
well,
I mean,
like he's
I'm not-
getting in shape. He's going to be like super pumped when the movie comes out.
right?
no, I think what do you call it? I trust James Gunn,
Yeah.
and since he's writing it and probably I think he's directing it,
Yes.
I don't think there's gonna be a problem with it.
I
We
agree.
that might be the best Paul Kent ever.
Dan's got a good point here. Now we got to see who they cast as Ma Kent.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh no, Sally Field.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, Uncle Gary
You will
says
make
yeah.
the fatal heart attack more realistic. Oh my god! Wow.
That a boy. That's what I was thinking too when I saw the picture, Unc.
But what was it? The funny thing is like Pa Kent didn't actually have a heart attack in comics until Superman Adventures of Superman 500, right? Or like
Somewhere
an
around
issue
there.
before. Yeah.
It was around there.
In the
I
90s.
could go and
they
see him
used
sucked
to-
up by another damn tornado.
Right.
So him being bigger might keep him grounded.
Hold on there, Clark.
He's like, don't worry, I don't need to hold on to anything.
Running and
Stand
saving.
here.
The tornado just goes over him and he's still standing there. There's no cars behind him. Like,
Let me go.
Speaking of tornadoes, we need to see Red Tornado in a movie sometime.
Yes.
I would love a Red Tornado movie. Me and Uncle Gary were talking about this on our top 10. It needs to happen. I need a live adaptation of Red Tornado.
Yes,
Well, you
check
think-
that out? Yeah, our new show.
You think that when James Gunn gets to Justice League, Red Tornado might?
I hope he does something with him. Like, I honestly do. I hope he takes the Meltzer run and uses that.
As
I don't
a
care.
basis. Ooh, that'd be great.
Like, and then have an Eclipso War for the first
Ooh.
big saga. That'd be amazing.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Not the same. I mean, we love the same villains and everything, right?
Yeah.
But it would be good to see, like I said, somebody else.
Yeah, I'd love to
It'd
see
be-
Eclipso
yeah.
in there. I'd love to see Red Tornado as part of the maybe the. You don't even have to do 7. You could do 9.
No.
You know, like get the Trinity together and then go.
Well, I mean, we're already seeing Metamorpho. We're already seeing Mr. Terrific, Hawk Girl,
Guy
several-
Gardner.
Gardner,
You're gonna
John
have both
Stewart.
Hal
Yeah,
and John. I want Kyle. That's all I care about.
yeah. Yeah, we're already seeing a bunch of characters that have never seen screen time before, at least in
Hal
live
did
action.
in a movie once.
Yeah, but we don't count that.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, because that was a great movie with the worst script ever.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
I
didn't
had
mind
it
that.
on
You
Blu-ray.
took-
I was fine with
Hey,
it.
remember Fantastic Four where they made Galactus a cloud?
Yes, that was not a
Do
good
that
idea.
again.
No way.
Gary says Eclipso was done very well on the Star Wars show.
And then before that, Dan said, "Yeah, we're getting Lex and Max Lord." I would like to see a bit more than that. I mean, yeah, like they're good villains, but I hope we're seeing more.
Right.
No, yeah, I think there's gonna be a cavalcade of characters in this new DCU.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Every bit of news that comes out. What we saw news, or I did earlier today, where he said that scripts for Supergirl, Brave and the Bold, and Peacemaker season 2 were finished, and he
started shooting Peacemaker season 2.
Well, yeah, but all the scripts for the episodes are done too, and he said that we should expect to hear casting news within the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alan Ritchson is Batman.
So a lot of people want, there's a lot of talk. So.
Is that the guy that plays Reacher?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it'd be perfect.
Him against a tiny Superman.
I would say, yeah, that's the one thing though. He's very big. He's a huge guy. So like
he played Hawk in Titans.
Oh, he was Aquaman in Smallville.
In Smallville too.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so he has DC experience.
Oh, speaking of that side tangent, in Reacher they had Lana in most of the season in season 1, and I laughed because I'm like, oh, it's Aquaman and Lana.
Wow.
Like that's awesome. And then Zatanna was the next season.
Oh, that's great.
And I was like, guys, just it's just a cavalcade of characters in this now from Smallville.
That's wonderful.
I just want another Lionel Luthor. That's it.
Nice. I want more Clark and Lana romance. Yeah, I want more Lana to just for it to go long, like movie after movie. Just lead me on. Just
we had that for 10 seasons.
No Lois.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't enough. I want more. I want to be screaming at the theater like, "Tell her you love her already."
And then Lois comes in. He's like, "This'll do."
Yeah, can't.
That's what happened in Smallville.
Come on, Smallville, let's go.
Red Blue Blur.
And the actress who played Zatanna was in the last season of Reacher with him. Yep, same thing. Yep.
James Gunn's experience with drama is exactly what helps the storytelling. He knows how to use characters that are absurd, relatable, and also teaches you how to cross the line and back safely. You're absolutely right.
Tromeo and Juliet. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have never seen Tromeo and Juliet, go find it and watch it. That was James Gunn's first anything.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Yeah, well worth the time.
Yeah, and then he did Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah, or at least wrote the scripts for. Yeah. But yeah, his work with Troma was awesome. And he was allowed to do
absolutely excited.
Yep.
Yeah, same
very
here.
much so.
A lot to be excited about. And Jamie, there's been a lot that we have been excited about on the show. Yes. So today it's your last episode. So I wanted to ask you about the show, talk with you about, we know our beginnings, how we started off.
Oh, yeah.
What are we going to do with the... It's going to be a great episode. I'm really pumped for it. And then, I should definitely look at the camera. And all the reviews, all the segments that got added, all the people we found along the way and added to the show.
Yeah. And then I just decided to build up Enterprise from there.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's been a long time. It's 3 years going.
Yeah. 3 years. June 9th.
And then, like I said, just starting it was my biggest fear. Because I knew in me I could do it. Like I told you many times, I just needed that person to say, if we mess up, who cares? The most laughable thing was that first episode. Because both of us didn't know how to look at a camera.
Oh, yeah.
And I bought all this equipment and sent you equipment too. And we both were just like...
It's the camera I still use.
Yeah, me too. Well, no, I sent you that one. I bought a new one. But I got lighting and a whole bunch of other stuff. But, yeah, it was just... That first episode was something else. And we did it in 35 minutes.
Something, yeah. The second episode, I think, was even a few minutes shorter.
Yeah, and... Literally, you were like, the first book I gave you was White Knight. And you literally went, yeah, it's a great book, great Batman story, great Joker story, 10 out of 10.
It was the first thing, yeah. And you're like,
ladies and gentlemen.
And I was like,
you're
yeah,
gonna
you mean
hate me.
Punisher? This was like horrible. Like I did not like any of this.
Disagree.
I'm like, I gave it a 5. If I'm not mistaken.
Punisher Circle of Blood was my favorite Decoding Panels episode to do.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, maybe
I know, because you called
if
me.
you
and
ever
told
come
me
back, you should do Jigsaw Puzzle. If Decoding Panels comes back, that's what a fan is hoping for.
that's what a fan.
I will mark it down. Put it on the list.
I loved the first interview we ever really did was with Daryl Banks.
Oh my God, Jamie! I think you were on the verge of hyperventilating.
No, that wasn't the one I was hyperventilating on. The one I was hyperventilating on was the one shot.
Oh, that's right.
Because
Yeah,
that dude talked
I
to
can
us
tell.
for an hour afterwards. I was like, "Can we just get you for another interview, like a full length?" And he's like,
Oh
"Yeah."
wow.
And I was like, "Okay." And
And
then I
then-
got off, and literally, like, back when I was like smoking, I had to have like a cigarette and beer, and I was like, "I can't breathe. I don't know what's going on. Am
Oh
I
my
having a heart attack? Is this helping? I don't know."
When we did the full-on interview, and Sonny, when you were like, "Okay, let's wrap it up," and he's like, "No, fellas, come on, let's."
Yeah, give me the questions.
That
I
was
gave you the
great,
questions. I was like, this is my moment.
More than
Done.
fine, yeah. Because I was thinking, okay, it's like an hour. He's got 10, and then he's like, no, keep going.
And then like
Fine,
Sonny
yeah.
throwing out the Micronauts
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah,
Or
got to
was
see
it-
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
He was talking about love for wrestling and
Yeah.
Super Sentai and I love Power Rangers, and he's
Yeah.
the same way. Oh, that was great.
Yep, he is a big big Japanese media fan.
Yeah.
Just all around. Godzilla, Ultraman, Power Rangers. Yeah.
And then I can't forget Jared Leto dedication episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
10. I think I'm trying to see if that still is the record as the longest episode of the podcast.
I will check, but
Yeah,
I
so.
don't know.
Yeah, that was
But
the
that
10.
one was definitely fun. The
Yeah.
one where we messed with Tim and didn't tell him the whole episode until the very end. We were like, and you'll be seeing us next week along with Tim, who is now part of the podcast. And he's like, what?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Good times. And Tim the critic joined the podcast.
Yeah,
I
Tim the
know
critic.
what episode that was too. That was when we
20s.
reviewed Deathlock #1.
Yep.
Yeah, we've had quite a few reviews. I know, Exo Man of War, Youngblood.
I think Youngblood was my favorite one though, because Tim literally believed that I loved that book. Because I was telling him like, dude, it was the best thing ever. I can't wait to do the
Oh my
review, blah blah blah.
God.
And at the end, I was like, yeah, this was trash. I don't know why you had me read
This
this.
is horrible.
This is horrible. And he's like, why would you tell me it was good? I'm never gonna believe you again.
Oh my God. Yeah, all
I hear
three
about that
shows-
every time. He'll ask me about a review, and I'll tell him my honest opinion, and he'll be like, you know what? Never mind. I don't believe you. Youngblood, #1.
You
And I'll
have
be like, okay, then don't ask me anymore.
you have traumatized me. Yeah.
Oh,
Not him.
Youngblood.
No, I think the best part, and honestly, it was starting it with you, and then what this was built into. Because at the beginning, even you said, Sonny, you have a busy schedule, dude. Like you got series by series, which episode 3 is going to be dropping in 2 days.
Yeah, that's right. 2
Yeah,
days.
from this date, which is April 17th. So go check it out if you don't have a chance, if you haven't yet.
Thank you.
And I had so many other plans. Like in my head, I was like, I know I can be more creative than this. Like this is great, but I know there's more, and I know we can do more. And what stemmed from that was literally at first me throwing ideas out, and then Tim coming along, and Tim spending 16 hours with me figuring out these ideas,
Yeah.
and then molding them into shows, and then doing, countless hours of whatnot, trying to figure out other things.
The Jared Leto episode still holds the record as the longest Codex episode at 2 hours and 42 minutes.
Yes. But like from just this show, and I don't take credit a lot. I never do. If you guys watch anything we've done, if you guys would see the messages that we send each other. I don't take credit for much because it's the team. But I'm going to be honest, me building this whole thing to what it is something 4 years ago, Jamie would never do. You know, it broke me. It made me a better person. I've met great people. We've interviewed some of the tops and some of the news. You know, we've met great people. Uncle Gary, Dan, all these guys that we brought on. We've met great creators, like I said. You know, and all these guys had been a big part of my life, whether anyone wants to believe it or not. I say it every time. I get emotional about it every time too. I don't give a shit.
though.
But there's been a lot of downs behind the scenes, and a lot of times it was these guys that built me back up. And I can't thank them enough for it. I got a family now. I got a home. You know, without them, this wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. So, and without comics, I definitely wouldn't be here. So, Sonny, yeah, building this station, starting this podcast. I can't thank you enough, and I can't thank the whole team enough. Like, I had a vision and I ran with it, and I called you first.
Thank you. I'm glad. I do always thank you for choosing me to be the guy to do the podcast with. And doing the podcast, I was.
And now it's fun. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's in the best two people's hands possible. I'm being sincere here when I say Tim and our rotating guests are going to do an amazing job week in and week out, while Sonny sits there and doesn't have it out.
I will be stuck here.
Oh my God. Hang on.
We can let this long. But yeah, I will continue on. Uncle Gary said it took you this long to, what was it, with episode 100? He said it took you this long to figure out how to get rid of Jamie. And
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, but I'm leaving it in the best two people's hands. That's you and Tim. And the rotating guests, you're going to see Uncle Gary twice a month, and then you're going to see Salem Dan.
Oh, yeah.
And these guys bring the heat every time they're on. So you probably will still see me. Or not on the podcast, but you'll see me on other shows and stupid stuff I create because this thing doesn't stop. Ask these guys. I send new ideas in the chat all the time.
Yeah, all the time, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, guys, why don't we do this? Hey, how about we flip the script on this? You want to do an X-Men 97 review? You want to do this? You want to do that?
Show.
Yeah. I got an idea for a new show. Let's do top 10.
Jimmy, we got like 15.
What about a game show?
We are, ladies and gentlemen, the game show is coming. You just got to be patient. And thank you for letting us be a part of it. I look forward to every episode of every show. That is Dan the Kelly Art right there.
Yeah. And then Uncle Gary always hitting the heartstrings.
Yeah. He says, credit should be given when it is due, Jamie. You deserve to take a bow, my brother. It's one thing to have a vision. It's another thing to make that vision reality. I am honored that you asked me to be a part of this great show. And then we got Keith right there, too.
Yeah. Keith, I'm from Chicago originally, right outside Chicago. I'm in Wisconsin now. So
there you go.
When I'm down visiting, I'll let you know.
Yep. Keith says, I gather Jamie lives in Chicago by Lake Michigan. Not saying we live close by, but I'm in his kitchen right now. He's out of bread, but seriously, don't be a stranger if we see each other around town.
It's kind of weird. My mom just said she was out of bread.
Well, Keith,
I'm the one who actually lives in Chicago, so you might see
Sonny
me
and Kristen. You'll be looking for them.
Keith, do the dishes when you're done. Don't leave a mess and lock the door behind you.
Yeah. Be what's called a gentleman.
Yeah, I am. Oh,
Mom,
my Lord.
Get off the chat.
Great. That's great.
My mom's been there since day one, so I can't say anything.
His last episode, and he's kicking his mom out of the chat.
Yeah, Mom, you're fired.
My Lord.
Fires his mom.
Oh,
last episode, we're firing everybody.
Oh, Jamie.
But
it has been quite a journey, my friend. And I even wrote you something.
I quit, she says.
You can't quit. You're not on payroll.
Oh my god.
And your son just fired you, so.
Sorry. Go call HR. Ooh.
Jamie, I wrote you a little something.
Oh God.
And I wrote you a poem, and I want everybody to shut up when I say it. Tim, you might have to mute yourself. This one is for you, Jamie.
I'm going to right now because I know I'm going to start hacking.
I'm gonna mute me too before I start.
This is for Jamie. Goodbye, Jamie Wojcik by Sonny Kruger. Roses are red, violets are blue. Jamie Wojcik, I hate you. I hate you. I really, really hate you. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
How did I know that? Didn't I write that for you one time? No.
I wrote it like a few minutes before the show started.
Oh, okay. And yeah,
Goodbye.
Dan, there is a payroll that Sonny does not know about.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
yeah.
lord.
That's why I wrote that.
Yeah, your check's in the mail, Sonny.
There you go. From the heart. Oh my lord.
Sonny
That's why we
really.
had to get this-
Hey, you know what the funny thing is? That's the most creative Sonny's been in over 107 episodes.
Holy cow.
That's why we're good
Shots
for each
fired.
other. Me and Jay, we know we butt heads, and I'm like, there's no way I gotta write something a little special for you.
Wait a
That's
minute.
membership. Yeah, thank you for that.
There once was a Jamie from Nantucket who I
We
can't
can go
say
pick
it,
up his bucket.
so fuck it.
That's
There
our
you
one.
go.
Why couldn't I have it for the last episode?
Well, you can do 2 on the house.
No, it's okay.
See, I watched my language so that you could have it, and then
Yeah.
stole it
I
from
watched
you.
that language entirely.
There you go.
Thank you for the poem, Sonny. Like I said, most creative you've been through every podcast episode we've had so far. Outstanding work.
I put my heart in.
I'm glad you put on your best performance for my last day.
I am glad I am not in a line of fire
All for
right
you.
now.
All for you.
Did you write me a poem too, Tim?
Huh? No, did I write you a poem? The type of poem that I wrote you can't be uttered live on air.
After dark.
What is
There
it? The
you
Thunder
go.
Down Under?
Jamie, everyone's gonna be sending you poems now.
Holy shit.
I just wanted it to be my one special thing to you, and now everyone's gonna be sending you poems.
That's fine.
It's the poem that Jamie wrote me today. That's what
Oh,
I
First
enjoy.
off, hi Mike, I miss you, buddy. It's my last one due to my new work schedule. I have family obligations I have to attend to. Got a little one, and I need to be there for him. So Wednesdays are out of the question now.
Only
Unfortunately.
Wednesday.
But the rest of the shows, you're gonna see me still Thursday, probably Saturday, and if I decide to start making more shows on Friday and Sunday.
There you go.
And Jamie, like I said, you'll be gone from the Codex podcast, but you will still be at work. You will not just be completely gone. Like I said, you'll be on other shows, and then
Oh yeah,
you'll be doing
It's
editing.
not- and I'm still gonna be redoing reviews. Precious and me have 6 lined up right now that we just finished.
And you'll be doing a lot of editing. So, like most editors know, be prepared to do a bunch of hours of work and get no credit, and everybody who's on camera gets all of the credit.
So when
Do you know any
you-
other editors, Sonny?
Hmm?
So do you know any other editors besides me and Tim?
Me.
Jamie, when you do
but I
yeah,
might have
that
said that,
show, that series thing. Got it.
Yeah.
Jamie, when
But
you
other
do
people,
the
I know other
thumbnail,
people, and I don't work with them.
when you do the thumbnail for this episode, it has to be one of those super misleading ones where you look sad, maybe get some water coming down,
Oh,
and
him,
have
him.
it say "I'm retiring." Yeah,
Get one of those huge
There you go.
emojis and just put it on. Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Draw,
retiring.
draw a teardrop. Draw a
I'm
teardrop.
not
There you
retarded.
go.
Tattoo a teardrop on your eye.
There you go.
I'm
Don,
trying to get the good. I'm
screenshot
trying to
that.
get rid of thumbnail. There we go.
All right, perfect. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Find out
My
why.
baby Jamie.
Comes to the
It was
end of the road.
Jamie. It was his last episode. Crybaby Jamie, we called him. He just sat there and cried for a whole hour. It was glorious. It was magnificent.
And he's muted.
And he's muted.
On his last episode, he got muted.
Yeah, no, I was like in his limelight. You let him go. And I hit the button by accident while I did that.
Wow.
What
Michael
was I
says,
saying?
oh, sorry. You got it. Go ahead.
Yes, definitely do miss you too. So, hope everything's good there. Keep me alive at that place. But no, yeah, Tim, got anything? Because like I said, today was gonna be a short
Yeah.
episode.
I got a lot. I got a fat ass and sore knees, but beyond
Well, the
that,
short news thing, I don't need.
Anything-
I don't want to know why.
That's after dark show. That's one. Anything about the guy who was leaving?
oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
That guy.
yeah, I got you. Back on.
Did you write
task.
me a fantastic? I don't know, sonnet or something.
Jamie, I remember the one
Haiku.
a haiku.
A
How
comic
about
book
you?
for him? Maybe a comic book for him?
Jamie sat to the left. His face was runny refrigerator.
I mean, that's still better than Sonny's.
There you go.
I was
That's
say, which one do you hate? I was gonna say, which one do you hate more?
that's a haiku on the spot.
Which one do I hate more?
Yeah.
I hate the fact that I have to be here for this.
Oh my god.
I was almost nervous you were going to come. I thought you were still going to be in Illinois. I'm like, how's he's still in Illinois? And then you're back home, so you are here. So we got,
Yeah,
we got you one last time.
Yeah. So no, we what do you call it? Got back early today, basically. Officially.
Well, I'm glad to have you on the show. I'm glad that we do get to have you to say goodbye. I didn't want to just be like, oh hey, and Jamie's not on here anymore, because we started this thing, we got this thing going. Obviously you were the man with the idea, and you said, hey Sonny, I want to do a show. And then as I said, the show became a station, and we got plenty of shows. And it has been a privilege. It's been an awesome job. It's been an awesome time doing all these shows with you, and we have fun. Me and Jamie have known each other for almost 20 years now. We get along, we can bust each other's chops, and then at the end of the day, we know it's all in good fun. And one thing I won't ever take away from you is you have recommended some awesome comic books, quite a few 10 out of 10s for me. So how could I ever, take that away from you,
Gary? And you're gonna just be like a 10 out of 10.
Even
Gary
to
brings the fire.
He does, and even to certain comic books off the air that you've recommended, like I'd say Saga. Even sometimes when I really get into shows, or books, shows, comics, even told Maria, like, oh, I mean the story. I know you don't know anything about it, but it's about this. And then whenever I've mentioned Saga, she's like, that's the one Jamie got you into, right? And I'm like, yep. I will give him that. He's got quite a few awesome comics.
Oh my god. TJ, ladies and gentlemen, coming in with the most beautiful poem ever.
Yes. TJ, for that one, I have something I have to ask of you. For my birthday, since you did not say happy birthday to me, you have to become a member so you can watch our top 10 in game shows now.
Well, there you go.
And if in case anybody didn't read it, TJ had said, well, does anybody want to read it, or should I?
Roses are red, violets are blue. Jamie is gone, and so are you. You're fired.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Wow.
See,
but yeah, we
did, Jamie. I said, poems all around for you now.
We've been through a lot, and it was great to get to this milestone.
Yeah.
I mean? It was great to hear 100 episodes. It's great to hear we're at almost 75 for Comic Character of the Week. We have almost 100 for After Dark. Reviews nonstop. Dan's getting interviews like they're
left and right.
Like herpes is not going away.
Oh my god.
TJ, thank you. I was joking, but that's amazing. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, man. Enjoy.
Yeah, you'll catch new shows on there that are exclusive to membership members only. So I'm gonna plug that real fast. You guys can sign up, as we said before, for $3.99 a month. Basically a cup of coffee. Yeah. And if you go to Starbucks, you're paying double anyway, so you can join us instead.
Help Codex be the Hulk 180 we always wanted to be.
Yeah, and we got 2 shows already lined up for members only. The first one we premiered, it was me and Uncle Gary doing a top 10 Justice League, so you guys can get a taste of what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Just like the first game show episode is going to be for the public, but then going to memberships only.
Yep. All right.
So, Tim, got anything?
There you go. A few from both members. Man.
Yes.
You guys need to take care of yourself soon.
I quit.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, the one episode that you and I did together, like when I was still a special guest, and where Do You Know was created.
Yes.
That was great. I'm
I'm glad to hear, Tim, that you were having such a good time when my dad died. And I was sad.
Oh my God.
Tim, I'm messing with
You
you.
know what the
Oh,
worst part is?
wow.
My chest just started hurting hearing that.
Oh,
I'm getting
Lord.
great, Tim. I'm
Hey,
getting
you
great.
were talking about how great of a time you had filling in for me while I was there, like grieving.
Oh my God.
I gotta miss you, Tim. Go ahead.
That was great. The episode, one of my favorite episodes, has to do with you not being there, but the aftermath when you came back. The Green Lantern episode that Sonny failed on.
Yeah.
You remember? Do you know questions? Sonny got all of those questions wrong, or at least one in particular, and you were texting me while I was giving him the questions. Do you remember?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, how does he not know that the what was it? The first appearance of Hal Jordan was showcased.
Yeah.
And he was like, how do you not know that, Sonny?
But I learned.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that was great. And then the next week when you came on, Jamie's Redemption, that was a great episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blackest Saint when we reviewed that.
Yeah. I really enjoyed, and you can watch them on the playlist, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie, when you and I sat down and interviewed A.L. Kaplan, both times.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. That was like sitting with somebody we had known for 20 years.
Oh, the second time he came on, it was just like we were just shooting the shit.
Yeah, it was great. There was no uncomfortable silences. It was all really cool, really awesome.
Yeah.
The Daryl Banks interview was great.
That was the one time I've ever been like, I'm starstruck.
Yeah. Somebody's phone's going off down in the front row. Go ahead and shut that off.
Yeah.
But yeah, the podcast as a whole, I mean, you bring like, I know you guys used to call me Tim the Critic and stuff like that, but the opinions that you bring when we talk about news and things of that nature are solid, and they're grounded, and you know what you're talking about, and it creates amazing conversation. We've had some of the best conversations having to do with the hobby that we love right here on the podcast, talking about everything from creators to books that we don't like, and all of that stuff, and even into the reviews. You are not ashamed of how you feel about what you're reading. If you like it, you really like it, and you tell us why. But if you hate it, I think those are more my favorites than anything else, because you are so passionate about how much you think this book is total garbage, and I'm going to tell you why for the next.
Like, you guys were freaking out with the Fantastic Four Full Circle episode.
My favorite one of all the books we've reviewed that you hated is X-O Manowar, because Sonny and I loved that. We thought that was the greatest book ever written, and you're like,
stupidest thing I've ever read.
I need to read more of it.
Oh my God!
I will always, the funny is that now if I ever see him, I think of you guys with him, because Tim, you introduced me to X-O Manowar.
Yeah,
Jimmy, I know he's like your worst. And
Jimmy wants nothing to do with it.
I think one of my most surprising one was Harbinger, because I really thought you weren't gonna like it. I was thinking
I like Harbinger.
For me, Harbinger is my how X-O Manowar is to you, how Youngblood is to you, Harbinger is to me.
And the Youngblood review, I still watch that on rotation. Like every couple of weeks, I'll throw that on because it's such a good time. Us three sitting there talking about how much that book is terrible.
Throw a pen and kill ya.
That's right. Hand me that pen, dear. Done. See ya.
There's an assassin over there. I'll kill him with this pen.
Eat that, Hawkeye. Yeah. It's bittersweet that this is your last episode for the podcast. I can't wait for you to come back when you're able to, because I already know it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good time.
It'll be a spectacle when I come back.
Do what?
It'll be like a spectacle when I come back.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say too, we got great people coming in that are filling the spot that bring a ton of knowledge. We're not leaving you guys hanging. We're bringing our A game.
Oh yeah. Gary, Sal, and Dan coming in to take over that seat right there. It's going to be fantastic. You guys have already seen them rotate in and out the past month or so, past couple of months. So you're already accustomed to it. You're used to it. It's going to be great.
That was the plan all along. Get them
To
used to it.
Get everybody used to it. Yeah.
Get the lukewarm feeling.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it sucks that you can't do the podcast anymore, but that particular aspect of your life that needs you to be more open and available is a great part, and it's going to be awesome and amazing. You're still going to be on all the other shows, so it's going to be.
I'm going to be on tomorrow and I'm be on Saturday. So
exactly.
Yeah, like you did say, Tim, and I'm glad, Jamie, that you're leaving on a good note. It isn't like, oh, as much as we make joke with each other, it's not like we got angry and
right.
After that poem, go for yourself.
And it's not like something happened and like, oh man, poor Jamie, he's got to leave it. It's good things that you're going.
Yeah, it's moving forward, and we're still gonna move forward. We're still gonna keep bringing.
Oh yeah,
more and more for you guys on the station and on the podcast too. So,
yeah.
But like I said, the great thing is everything that came out of this and the people that we brought along.
It's the people you brought along the way.
Yeah,
Jamie, you think you're getting away from me, but life goes. Every now and then, we'll always come across each other again. We'll see you again on the Codex podcast. We'll call every now and then. You'll be doing a show, and then
I'll jump in,
put in that chat.
Yeah,
don't forget.
No, like even like making the Codies.
Oh, yeah, we'll see you again.
And that became its own thing. Like. It's great. And then
I'm already picking stuff for the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm picking covers out already. This is ridiculous. Right? Like when I see another one beat one, I'm like, I
love it.
The way time flies, we'll be at the 4th annual Codex Awards.
Yeah.
We know it.
Yeah, before too long.
Yeah, it's just around the corner.
Yep.
But I don't know, guys. I feel like this is a good time to wrap it up. It was a short and sweet one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
I'll say this to end everything. I'll let you get into the business, Tim. It's been great being on here. It was a great decision to call Sonny to start this. And I've loved every second of it. Like, whether I was tired, sick, beat up, didn't want to do it. It was amazing. Every moment. And now you guys are going to get the chance to see all these other amazing people fill this seat, fill this little square here that you've seen me out for so long, and do so much more. So I'm excited for that. So,
right on. Sonny, any final words?
So Uncle Gary says, Jamie, are you still giving me the instructions to make Sonny's life hell?
Oh, I have 13 single-spaced pages with bullet points already started in the first hour.
My Lord.
So, be ready. But yeah, I love everybody. It's great. It isn't goodbye. It's more, I'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Jim, we love you too. It comes to the end of the road for now. I would give you a big hug, great show. Thanks. Did you all know Jamie's experience with Hulk 180?
That's right.
But Jamie had said I'd give you a big old hug. I'd give you a kiss covering my hand on the lips. And maybe I will see you in the Codex podcast, the Squeakquel.
Oh my God.
I knew that was coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That was going to be the one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. I
watched it the other day with Theo.
Nice. That makes me very happy to hear.
Yes. I laughed the entire time watching it.
Wow.
Good. As you should. As everybody should watch what you love, read what you love, be happy, enjoy your life, And I'm glad to hear, truly, genuinely, Jamie, I'm happy to hear that you are happy and you're doing great in your life. Because I wish you all happiness and you deserve it.
You too. 100%.
Thank you. And like I said, we will be in touch. Maybe we won't be doing shows together every week, but we'll still keep in touch constantly. And then I'll let Tim wrap this thing up. Well, I'll let Tim do all the.
You're gonna do
what I do. Yeah.
One day maybe when you return, I will finally have it down.
I'll let Tim wrap this up. Works for now.
Tim wrap this up.
Solid.
And then if Jamie has any last final words.
No, I'm
There you
good.
go.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Let me go home. Screw all of you.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, please find us on your favorite social media platforms at the Codex Station. We've got all the socials, and we would love nothing more than to give them to you. Please make sure to hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss content like this all the time, every time. Also, head over to thecodexstation.com for all your Codex needs. Get some merch, meet the team, and so much more. Once again, thecodexstation.com, ladies and gentlemen. All right. My name is Tim the Terrible. That man down there is Sonny Kruger, the writer himself and the PDF Trophy Award winner. And right next to me over here on either side is the beautifully talented, ambidextrous creator of Codex Station, Jamie. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time. But Jamie, before we go, I have to hear you say those sweet words for me to end the stream.
I got 2 sentences real fast for you. See you guys in the next one, which you will. And are those gaping holes behind you, Tim?
That's amazing. Oh my God, it's wonderful. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. We love you. Bye.